TA for telling my sister-in-law to walk her daughter to school? I, female 23, am a university graduate and live at home with my mother. She owns the house with a mortgage that's been fully paid off. I pay her rent, around half of the market rate for our area, and do most of the housework. Me and my mother both work a lot. I work in healthcare and work irregular shift patterns, and my mom is self-employed and occasionally has to travel for work. My brother, M31, his wife, Rose, F31, and their daughter, F6, moved back into our mom's house on Friday. They got a mortgage on a home, but it turned out to have a lot of maintenance issues, the biggest ones being with their toilet and shower not functioning. Also, their heating doesn't work. It's estimated to take at least a month to fix everything, so in the meantime, they're staying here. Rose came to me and asked if I could take their daughter to school, as her school is a 5-minute drive from the hospital. Normally, their neighbor, who has a child the same age, would take her to school, but that's no longer an option. My brother works full-time, and his shifts clashed with doing this. He starts at 7 a.m., and he and Rose share a car, as she only works one shift a week on Sundays. I told Rose that I can't commit to taking my niece to school every day. She needs to be dropped off at school for 8 a.m., and sometimes I'm doing overnight shifts that don't finish until 9 or 10 a.m., or I'm doing shifts that start really early in the morning. Rose got a bit upset and asked why I can't just explain to my boss that I need to be available for school drop-off. She didn't wait for an answer and said she knows it's not that simple, but she needs me to help her. In my job, if you start requesting restricted availability, they will give you way less shifts. I couldn't understand why Rose wouldn't walk her daughter to school, as it's a 15-minute walk from our mom's house to get there, with no hills and plenty of safe crossings. Rose and their daughter don't have any health conditions that would make this not doable. I asked Rose why she wouldn't walk her daughter to school, and she said that it's too far to walk with a young child. I showed her the distance on Google Maps. I assumed she wasn't aware of how close it was, and she reiterated that it was too far. I said to Rose, I think that's her best option, but I cannot take her daughter to school every day. Later that day, my mom told me that Rose came to her really upset that I refused to help. My mom said she knows I normally work irregular shifts, but that would be a really nice thing for me to do. I feel like I'm going crazy because when I was a kid, I went to the same school and my mom walked me there and back from this house. I said no, and my mom said that's fine, I understand. Now I've got my brother calling me selfish, and he said it's a small ask that even their neighbor could do it, and I'm refusing. Am I really such an asshole?